Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the Tuval Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
Hello everyone, my name is Naledi Mfoloe and it is my absolute pleasure to welcome you to the latest edition of the African Diaspora News channel, where we unravel the stories that shape our world and our communities. Today we dive deep into the currents of information, from the pulse of politics to the heartbeat of entertainment. We've got it all covered, so please stay tuned for a news experience like no other. Today we delve into a deeply concerning report that has emerged from Orania. Renowned political analyst Gogo Obri Matiki has recently stated that individuals in Orania are being armed and are receiving military training on local farms. Additionally, it's alleged that there is a military camp operating within Orania and in other unknown parts of the country. Now, such news warrants a critical examination, especially considering its potential implications for national security and social cohesion. Now, Orania, which is an Afrikaner-only town in South Africa's Northern Cape, has often attracted attention and controversy due to its racial exclusivity and self-sufficient governance. Now, claims of militarization and weapons training within its borders heightens these concerns dramatically.
I attend a meeting, Sakina, in which I meet a former president of the Federation van Afrikaanse Kultuur Organisaties. And I meet someone from Orania. And the meeting is motivated by them saying they need to talk to moderate blacks. In those days, I was still regarded as a moderate black. And the reason they need to do so is because they say their people are arming themselves legally, are getting training illegally, and if you go to some parts of the country, on farms, there is paramilitary training taking place as part of the process that they described to me. I expect the president to provide leadership to the intelligence community and the security establishment as a whole to make sure that, first of all, that which was reported to me is investigated and is thwarted to the extent that the aim is to cause some manner of instability.
Now, these reports are alarming. They hint at an undercurrent of preparation for potential conflict and amplify existing fears surrounding civil unrest. To explore the gravity of these claims and potential risk, let's review what we know so far and consider the broader implications. Now, the possibility of such activity poses numerous concerns, right? Militarization within any community, particularly one as racially exclusive as Orania, actually threatens national stability and can aggravate racial tensions. Now let's explore what this means, right, for the country at large and how authorities might respond. Now, South Africa's history of racial segregation and conflict makes any hint of militarization a sensitive subject. The end of apartheid brought hopes of reconciliation, yet tensions and inequality still remain. Communities like Orania, which exist as racial enclaves, actually reflect the deep divides that still exist in the nation. The allegations of arms and training indicates not just self-defense, but an anticipation of potential unrest, which raises questions about the underlying threats and the measures needed to actually diffuse them. And the reports are deeply concerning, if I'm being honest, mainly because they signal an escalation from ideological separation to potential armed conflict. And this step actually changes the nature of the threat from one of rhetoric to one with real violent implications. And if these reports are varied, it posts a significant breakdown in trust and dialogue within the community and the nation. It's vital for government and civil society to actually act swiftly to investigate and address these claims. The government must take a multi-pronged approach. First, there needs to be a thorough and transparent investigation into these claims, and any evidence of illegal militarization or arms must be dealt with and decisively within the legal frameworks. Personally, I find these allegations profoundly unsettling. Orania's militarization, if true, speaks to an underlying fear and mistrust that should have no place in modern-day democracy. And the idea that a community is preparing for potential conflict against fellow citizens is a stark reminder of the divisions we still need to overcome. And no wonder why they always threaten civil war. These people are ready, and we are naive, not realizing what's really happening in this country. And also, who is funding and trading with Orania? And as a black South African, I'm deeply troubled by the implications of such preparedness for violence. Our democracy was hard won, and it is our collective responsibility to actually protect and nurture it. Now, we will continue to keep you updated as the story unfolds, but in the meantime, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts in regards to this? What do you really think is happening here? And while you're at it, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. That's it from me. Till we meet again, it is